So for set F, you're going to need to use the serial days chart. So where is that located? So let's just look at that real quick. So when you go into content, into simple interest, course material, serial number chart. So you're going to use this a lot for questions from here on. So you're going to use this table a lot. So whenever I give you like dates, specific dates, you're going to be using this. So let's go back to the question. So if we look at 25, what you're going to do is look at the dates. So you got January 16th, and you're going to, so that's when you borrow the money and you're going to repay it on February 15th. So we need to know how many days it is from January 16th to February 15th. How many days have passed? So what you're going to do is go look at your chart, and you're going to, so January 16th. So the months are like this. You're just going to go down, and then the days is here. So I'm going to go to 16th. So I'm going to go down. So I'm going to keep scrolling a bit. So I'm looking at 16th and then January. So that's easy because it's 16th. So I'm looking at this number here. So 16. So that's what I'm going to record. So I'm going to record that this is 16th because it's January. That makes it easy. So I got 16 because the chart starts from January 1st, right? So January 1st is 1. January 2nd is 2. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, but then I'm going to look at February 15th. So this is where it gets more interesting. So February is the second column. And then I'm going to go to the 15th of the day. So it's this one. So I go to 15th day, and then I go over to the month. So that's the number 46. What does that mean? That means actually 46 days have passed from January 1st. Okay, that's what that 46 is saying. But I'm just going to copy the 46 down. So that's 46. Okay, but I got to know how many days it's in between these two dates. So all you're going to do is take the second one, 46, and I'm going to minus that from the starting point. So 16, and that's 30. So what does that mean? That means 30 days have passed if we start from January 16th and go to February 15th. Remember, this 46 is from January 1st. So that's what you're going to do every time. So if I was going to do 24, you would look at April 2nd, just copy the number, and then January 14th will be the 14th, and then subtract the two numbers from each other, and that would give you how many days have passed by. Okay, so that's T. So I've already solved for T. That's the first column here that I have to solve for. So that part's done. 30 days. Now I'm going to calculate I. So I is your principal rate times time. So principal is $750. Rate is 2.5%. So 2.5%. Change that to a decimal, 0.025. So that's what I have to use. And then time is 30 days, but remember that has to be in years. So I'm going to divide that by 365. So 30 divided by 365 is 0.08219. So I'm going to put that in here. So I'm going to multiply those three numbers together. When I multiply those three numbers together, I get 1.54. So it's $1.54. Remember, it's only 30 days, so it's not going to be a lot. So that's $1.54 extra money that I have to pay. And then maturity value. So that part's done. So that's your capital I. And then the maturity value is your principal plus your interest. So my principal was $750 plus interest of $1.54. So 751.54.